massive work. I hope I'm not saying that this game still needs massive work at the end of this. Dolmen is a terrifying new action RPG that combines futuristic sci-fi and cosmic horror elements. Oh, I didn't even get one sentence into the description for this and we're already at the title screen. Dolmen... Is it Dolmen or Dolmen? Potato, potato. Casts players onto a hostile alien world known as... Oh my god. Revion Prime. I misread that as Revlon Prime. Do I go for performance mode or quality mode? Do I want to tank the frame rates? Or do I want to tank the overall graphic fidelity? I'm realizing now that instead of yes and no for all the options, it says true and false. Was English their first language? Or were they going for some sort of stylistic thing with that? Okay, if the second language is Brazilian Portuguese, then I'm guessing there's something that gets lost in translation going to English. Wow, that is one of the more generic characters I've seen in a while. Alright, I am not calling him Willian. That's supposed to be William? There, that's how it should be spelled. The female one just looks like 20 pounds lighter, and that's it. This looked like something Valdo would find in Weapon Master mode. I realize this is a bit hypocritical coming from someone who plays Monster Hunter a lot, but I'm sick of the giant buster sword, or just oversized sword thing in general. There. I am not staring at a black and gray character for this whole game.
We need to contain the effects of this catastrophe before it's too late.
Wait, so he was still just casually working in the midst of the infestation? What a hint. Beware of your environment, it can kill you.
Commander.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention, I thought you just started with these. It's a Souls game? Oh jeez. I hope that's not what this devolves into. That certainly does have the air of a Souls game. Okay, so I'm assuming blocking will be more important later, because right now... Oh, I have no idea what that is. Hold on, what is this running animation? There's a bit too much side-to-side action in that. It's kind of goofy.
I found a beacon. I'll send a signal. See if you can sync.
Decoding now.
God, I've seen flags in a windstorm that weren't as wavy as this. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is basically a Souls game. It's almost like we're pointing at the enemy more than attacking it. Wait. Okay, some of those enemies look like space pirates. Something about those guys and their animation is just a little... It's just goofy enough to make me laugh. Oh, this is just... Oh, great. Fall damage. Ranged is OP. Alright, duly noted. You know what the reviews are reading about ranged being OP? Might be onto something. The blue bar is both ammo and the thing that you use to recharge your health. But if you use a battery, you can replenish the blue bar to its full length. Oh, damn, I hate that you're right about that. The glowing thing on the back. Yeah, there is some dead space in this. Where are you going? I'm beginning to think that these enemies aren't so smart. It was like a cartoon character for a moment. You know what? I'm starting to see why the reviews say that long range is OP. Wait, was that... So was that supposed to be a scare? Or make me worried in any fashion? Oh, jeez. Oh man, I'm not in not in much of a numbers mood right now. Alright, I'm just going to... No, damn it, no. No. Great. So because the prompt didn't show up, that consumed my blue bar. Wait, how... I'm sorry, my eyes are crossing looking at this. Oh, everything respawned. Great. Yep, it's a Souls. Soul space. Brace yourself, guys. Damn. Oh, geez, what did the camera do there? So not only does the range do, like, decent damage, you got good range with this. Like, the one downside to it is, like, your shots don't travel that fast, but that's relatively easy to overcome. So instead of calling this a Souls-like, could we just call it not Souls? Yeah, that was what I was worried about. You have to stand still to do that. Well, that was a whole 10 feet of progress we made. A lot of creative names for these areas too. Dump, the crater, the main path. I can't wait until we hit hallway. Oh great, so can I do anything with this? Oh, God damn it. You know, if this were a Souls game, I would have fought a different enemy by now. I'm gonna be honest, I think the environments closer to the beginning of the game were more interesting than this. We're getting into that sci-fi, like just gray box style of environment. Do I try shooting him from here? Wow, the game hung up. Oh, it doesn't expect me to do that. It really didn't take long to get sick of the combat loop for this. Not even gameplay loop necessarily, combat loop. Oh, is this the super mob? So yeah, ranged kind of ruins the early parts of the game. If I teleport here though, all that shit is going to come back. Where did you come from? I had this area cleared out. You just by touching that thing, everything respawned. I mean, I guess on the plus side, my energy's back, my health's back. I'm trying to find positives. Okay, colorblind moment. I can barely tell what I'm highlighting. Also, it would help if it told me which ones of these I had. AI is kind of questionable. I think they put this in just to help get from point A to point B without realizing, like, this really doesn't make sense. So here's my thing about this game so far. Functionally, mostly okay. But in terms of the amount of fun I'm having... So question, if these guys can, like, hang on walls and then crawl down from them, how come they can't just crawl back up to me? Nikki Derma sounds like someone who streams to an absurdly large audience on Twitch, but just does the same thing that everybody else does. Man, that death animation looks a lot better from a distance. And I guess they're trying with the lore. That it's not exactly, like, enthralling me. Really? Wait, I recognize what that scream is. I've used that scream before in videos. That was in Ikai too. That kills the mood for me. Not that there was much of a mood for me to begin with. What the fuck kind of House of the Dead monster is that? I expect this to be like a unit I create in like one of the Warcraft games. I don't know what that means. Thanks. Okay, he was stuck in the wall for a moment, which worried me. And he just ran into another room. So, that was not much of an enemy, really. I mean, the gun helps.
I'm getting a signature ahead.
What's the threat level?
Huge. Bigger than everything you've faced so far.
Oh shit, guys, it's a boss.
For the challenge.
I can't wait to see what this boss is. You think it's just gonna be the thing from the cutscene earlier? Seems like the predictable thing to do. Dementula? Dementula? Oh no, it's just a bigger version of the things I fought before. This boss sucks. I was waiting for maybe it to do something else. I've been fighting this boss since my freshman year of high school. Oh, just very abruptly flops onto its side. Oh, that was... How many minutes of my life I won't get back? Oh, okay. We need to load an entirely different area now. This is progress, I think. Oh, it's a gray hallway. You know how much I love those and how most people love those. It's the most universally loved character in all of games. The gray hallway. Why did he do that? Why did he just drop his shield and stand still? Okay, this area looks less interesting than the one I was just in. God damn it, this AI. You know, when you can just casually walk to one side and avoid the projectiles, kind of defeats the point of trying to reflect everything. Oh look, an excuse to stop playing. And this finishes. Come on. It was loading the loading screen. Okay, there, good. So here's the thing. The game functions. I just wound up getting really bored playing this. And I've played a couple of Souls or Souls-like games before. So, like, I should not be getting sick of the gameplay loop this quickly. And I mean, aside from that, there's like very little in the way of personality in this. I can't tell you the name of a single character. I can't tell you anything about the main character. It was weird though, like the environments started interesting and then got less interesting the further I progressed. And the boss fight, even by first boss fight standards, was just not very good because of the whole, like, being able to have a ranged weapon right away thing.